A long hockey history here on Long Island, and we are back for the Islanders and one of the best places to watch a game here in America. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick pass to D'Angelo. The Islanders take it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight.
The Cards made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Quick blast, and he gets in the lane to block that. They've got a 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Burakovsky's lugging the puck. Blocked him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Slips by the check. Just an easy pass save made by Nicole. Oh, a save with a glove.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
From the left side, they gain the zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Islanders win it. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Palmieri's got it along the boards. New York's got it along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And somehow he hangs on. With the blast! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes it into the slot, and he goes back to regroup. Stones him on the play. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot! Fantastic save!
The Cards been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Kraken have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Dobson's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Ismo. There he is from the slot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Islanders are getting called for boarding on the play. A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Cizikas plays it against the boards. Seattle's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. From the slot, big-time stop. Mahura stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck from the left side. Picked off by Cizikas. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical! New York's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders lead it 1-0. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Taken by Eberle. Gaining momentum up along the side. Eberle's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Quick feed to Pulock. Slides the puck over. Feeds it over. The Islanders looking against the half wall. For point blank. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Moves it to Stevenson. Takes the feed. Handles the puck. The Islanders play it along the wing. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late going of the frame, New York's ahead 1-0. The Islanders win possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Inside the final minute of the first here. Quick pass to Romanov. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Sends it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Play rolls on. Booming shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back to more. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Seattle's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Here's a short pass to Larson. Blazing in on the breakaway. Stop! And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call and a penalty.
That's how you finish on a penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with the goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tendon, but not this time. This anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Patrick's one possession. Quick feed to D'Angelo. Along the half wall with the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Dishes it off. Big time defensive play. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by D'Angelo.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to stop.
Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. In a row, they've got their opponents on their heels. It is a way. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Picked up along the wall by Dobson. Loses his balance on the play. Tosses it on to Lee. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Dobson. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, look at this. Puck scooped up by Kakko. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Passes it over. And that's poked away by Lee. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Sidesteps the check. Denied by Sorokin. Stuffs him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start
Oh,
playing.
he had it deep, but it goes off the inside post.
Schwartz attempting to find his touch again around the net as he has hit the bar a number of times. Man, is he frustrated.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle! Off the pipe! Right in the low
Ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
They've got numbers. Palmieri's got it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Scooped up along the wall by Peugeot. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Palmieri. And that's poked away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Oh, hit him on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away.
The Cards really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Shot! Denies him on the play! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. New York's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Beniers wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And now he moves it quickly to Engvall. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tolvanen. Here's a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Late goings of this period. Seattle still down by 2 goals in this one. Wright's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Comes up with a glove save. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Puck picked up by Barzal. And he avoids the first check with some great edge work. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Oh, love the defensive stick work. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Players are set. Officials are set. 3rd period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the 3rd. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Burakovsky's got it on the offensive end. Slides it back to the blue line. And he takes the feed. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Seattle's got the puck. Alexiak's gaining momentum. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Horvat. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. Scores on the one-timer. The Islanders are out of themselves at night. They probably don't want this one to end over.
I wouldn't have got the stats when putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Puck grab by Pulock. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Good check, frees the puck up. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Peugeot's been nabbed for tripping. Seattle's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Burakovsky's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Stores him on the one-timer. And a good Maak with the stick to get it down. Quick pass to Romanov. Sissik is setting up against the wall. Shakes himself free. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Burakovsky's got it into offensive territory. Shot! Off a stick. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one! Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done!
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
The Islanders win the draw. And now he moves it to Engvall. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Feeds the puck over. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. New York's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defenders. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Horvat's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. They win the draw and go on the attack. Glove save. Seattle's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Beniers. Steps into it. Blocked in traffic. Slides it up front. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Handles the pass. A little back and forth. And that's intercepted by Peugeot. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
Well, PK can be put back on their heels, and I felt like this group was on their toes. They knew exactly how to protect. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
New York's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry a lot as if they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
The Kraken have been penalized for tripping. Stevenson's won the faceoff. Seattle's in on the offensive attack now. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. Solid check to slow him down. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And off the draw, they win the face-off. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Holmstrom. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. Makes a move in front. And he's ridden off the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot.
Let's go! With the man advantage, and they make it click. The Islanders are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Tries to get the puck over to Horvat. He got all of that one. And that's blocked. The Kraken have possession along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Stevenson. Everly's going to play it against the half wall. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Horvat. In all alone on the breakaway! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Seattle's taking possession in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Answered the call there. Comes out to play the puck. And he slides it quickly to Larson. And he sends it across to Dunn. And he takes the pass. Easily turned aside with the pad save. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Scores! Off the one-timer, a beaut.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
New York's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Taken by Montour. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Islanders come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end. They were really The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And he dodges the poke check there. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Evangelista. Nashville's in now. Sends a pass over. Pokes it away in his own end. Grabbed along the board by Lazard. Puck scooped up by Forsberg. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Barzal. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken along the wall by Holmstrom. Broken up by Lazard. The Predators have it now. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Marchessault. The Islanders take possession of the neutral zone. Directed over to Palmieri. gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Shay's hat, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And he slides it quickly to declare. Tap dances around the check. Scores! And they put the power play. New York's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals being inched closer to the midway mark of the first.
And they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle box.
Puck picked up by D'Angelo. Steps inside the line. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Pellick. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! And they're cooking now.
There's no answer for them right now because they're playing this on the board. They got some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Cizikas has the puck against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Duclair. And he takes the dish. Shot from the point. And that's broken up. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Lee. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a save! Puck grab by England. Pass across to Marchessault. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick pass to Stamkos. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes it to the front. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Make some space. With the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, New York's got a 3-goal lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Forsberg's taking it from his own end. And now it's grabbed by O'Reilly. New York's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Pellick. On the attack along the boards. Knocks the puck loose. The Islanders have it in the offensive end. New York's got the puck against the boards. Holmstrom's got it along the wing. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Predators
scores! There it is from Bullhorn! The Islanders are having one of The Predators win the faceoff. Nashville's on the attack. Quick feed to Lozon. Scores! The captain comes through! Nashville's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
Pashot's got the puck in his own zone. Keeps possession. Slides it across. The Islanders gain control of it. Sends it over to Pashot. Blocked him in the open ice. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Yossi's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Taken by Romanov. Up along the wing. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Works it across to Romanov. And that's intercepted by Josi. And that's stolen by Palmieri. New York's got the puck along the wall. Nashville's got it from behind the net. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Off the left wing and into center. Puck scooped up by Barzal. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover.
The Islanders have been first on the puck all night long, and when you possess it, you find ways to attack the net. I mean, it's been a game of keep away out there.
New York's playing it from the side. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Fires the one-timer. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. Moves it to Blankenberg. Takes the pass. To his teammate. Scores! I think that went off the defender. The Predators finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Takes the feed. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. More than half the frame has been played here. Nashville still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. O'Reilly's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. That's a solid hit. Across the line and on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lee. He might have a step here. What a save on the play. Slides it over to Lee. Now a quick pass to Cizikas. Receives the pass. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Still has possession. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And that slides right out to center ice. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. And it's a quick pass to Blankenberg. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Islanders are getting 2 minutes for tripping. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Halleck's picking up momentum through center. And that pass is redirected. And here's the pass to Pashot. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Nashville's got the puck. Takes the feed. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! What a finish on the play! New York's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Slides the puck over. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Nashville's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent all the time.
And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game, and if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Puck picked up by Shea. Quick pass to Stamkos. Big time stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's a chance on the attack. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Predators, they've got an on-man rush. Gains the zone. Sends it across. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Turn that chance aside. Takes the feed from his netminder. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
In close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Nashville's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. New York's won the draw. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck with some gymnastics at its finest.
Denies the shooter on that play. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Feeds it over. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Predators look to start the transition game. Bellows carries the puck in his own zone.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck over to Riley. Avoids the poke check. Great defensive effort with the stick. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Poked away in the neutral zone by Pulak. Here's a chance to the middle. From the open ice, they gain the line. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight. New York's offense continues tries to make a diagonal pass to Fashing. Drives to the sweet spot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Nashville's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lozon's got it in the defensive end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Breakaway! Big-time blocker stopped by Saros. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. And a poke check knocks the puck away. What a steal in his own end. Holmstrom's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. Be relentless and try and get another one.
New York's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off. And this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Shot! Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Scores! What a shot! The Predators are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
And that's knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Duclair. Nashville's gained possession. Here's a short pass to Evangelista. The Predators played along the boards. One-time shot. Denies him with a save. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Predators have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Has won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
The Islanders have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about Rabbits being aggressive, staying on the puck. And you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just fires off the wing.
And we are all over with this one tonight. The Kraken have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. And that pass goes off a stick. The Predators have it now. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Everly. Quick feed to O'Reilly. He carries the... Oh, what a chance here! And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Grabbed along the boards by Burakovsky. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Picked off by Everly. Moves it to Stevenson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Stevenson. From the boards, he takes that pass. He's got a little jump. He's clear. He scores! What a shot! The Predators are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do...
Trying to shake loose. No, broken up from behind. Moves it quickly over to McCann. Here they come on the attack. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to Mahura. Made the save on the play. Evans has the puck. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Seattle's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Nashville's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw, they take the puck. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Barron. Quick pass to Stamkos. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Predators take it along the wall. Turns him away. Handles the pass. Uses the force on that hit. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. What pressure here in the offensive end. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Here's the pass. Seattle's got it along the wall. Back to the blue line. Fires a one-timer. Can't connect. Here's a short pass to Montour. And a solid save on the play there. Quick feed to Ledoux. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they've got it in their own end now. And it's taken by the defense. Centering feed. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it to O'Reilly. On-man rush. Here's a chance. The pipe.
The Predators get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Tries to get it over to Stevenson. Slides the puck across to Everly. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he takes the pass. Toss to the front. Passes it over. Puck grab by Smith. Gets his stick on it. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. That knocks him off the puck. Denies him again. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Takes the feed in center from the right wing. Fires it on net. First period is is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nashville's having impressive.
Scores! There's one from Philip Forsberg. Nashville's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Nice dish from the left wing. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Seattle's still down by 2 goals in this one. Stevenson's won the draw at center. With possession along the wall. Quick pass over to Bunting. Lead pass ahead. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
The Predators can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And now it's grabbed by Montour. Nashville's got it in the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Across the line along the left wall. Goes full circle with the puck. And he makes the easy save.
Saros hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
Quick pass to right. Gets the puck over to Kakko. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes over to Smith. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Beniers. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tremendous stop by Saros.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Schwartz. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that's intercepted by Smith. Tries to get the puck to Verona. Sends the pass over. And he slides it quickly to Schwartz. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Cuts into the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Everly's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Feeds the puck over to Marchessault. Here we go. On-man rush here. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Drills them. Stevenson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a shot. Past the midway mark in this period, Nashville's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Stevenson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Denied that one. And now it's over. He's got a step, and that's broken up. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Late goings of this period. Nashville's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Here's an odd-man rush. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Alexia. Pass back to the point. Swing and a miss. Drops him. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Rice gained the line and on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Now a quick pass to Cartier. Big time save of the one-timer. Nashville's got the puck. Moves it to Lederer. Blankenberg's moving the puck through his own zone. The Kraken have it on the attack. And that goes off a player. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it.
9 seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Predators have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change.
Here we go. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one.
Scores. They'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it quickly over to Alexia. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Redirected shot. Denies him.
Saros wins this one-on-one battle.
On-man rush. Here's a pass. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. O'Reilly's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the puck departs the zone. And now he moves it to Evangelista. Puck moved over to England. O'Reilly's got it against the boards. Taken by England. Puts it fly from the point. And that shot dies in traffic. And a great save. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And there's the whistle icing the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. Seattle's got a hold of the puck.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Slides the puck to Cartier. Scooped up along the wall by Tolvanen. Sends it in front. And that Karen's off a twig in front of the net. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. DePort's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Seattle's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Burakovsky. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move and the puck disagreed with him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Solid play. Slides it on over to Burakovsky. Here they come on the rush. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. One times it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros. Moves the puck across to Bunting. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Stevenson. Shoves the puck away. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Feeds it on over to Bunting. Quick feed to Marchessault. Seattle's got the puck. Passes it to Hayden. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Blankenberg. Forsberg's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Seattle's got the win off that draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Comes up with a monster save in front. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here. Barron's going off to the box for 2 minutes. A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Sissons plays the puck. From one point now to another. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. Seattle's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. And a brief power play will ensue now as the penalty expires. There's back-to-back saves.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Passes it in front. Sends it over to Alexiak. And he takes the dish. They've got numbers here. Kakko scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Seattle's looking to break out. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by England. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves into the slot. Nice block. Takes the pass. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Moves it to Kakko. Takes the feed. Takes a bump but hangs on. How did he stop that one? There's another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Moves it quickly over to Lodeur. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on net. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Cartier's lugging the puck. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Quick pass to Lozon. Dishes it to Beniers. Steps in with the block. Stopped by the goaltender. And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, the analytics community may not look at this one and justify the win, but a win's a win, Cheryl.
A win is a win, and they may not have had the puck the most, but they were opportunistic and were able to put it in when they got their opportunities.
The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Great heads-up play with the stick by D'Angelo. And it goes off a stick. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Moves the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. A chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, turns it aside once again. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Wright's won it off the faceoff. Takes a bump and hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Chaco. New York's got possession at center. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by McCann. Quick feed to Chaco. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Romanov stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by Montour. Tries to get it to Chaco. Moves it to McCann. Fires it. Scores! The Kraken have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed, but there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams, so this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Along the right wall, and into the offensive end. Oh, what a move! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it, but now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he loses control of the puck. Receives the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot. Turns it away. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. Good defensive stop with the poke check. New York's moving it up the ice. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Tolvanen. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Schwartz. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall, and that's blocked away. The Islanders are in transition. Seattle's got possession here in the neutral zone. New York's ready to go on the attack. Looks to get the puck over to Cartier. And they send it right back to him. And that's intercepted by Riley. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass to Riley. Gains the zone from the right. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Dunn. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the kick save! The Kraken have taken control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Larson. Good defensive effort to poke it away. New York's in transition. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Chance in front! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Stevenson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Oh, big-time save by McCorn. Look at this. A pass. Gets the pass right back. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Slides it diagonally to Holmstrom. Tiptoes around the poke check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Alexiak. Along the half wall with the puck.
Larson's almost back on the ice.
Seattle's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength. And still tied up here. And he stopped that one. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Gets it back. And it's a quick pass to Fashion. And that's picked off from the neutral zone by Toivonen. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Picard's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Slides the puck across to Horvat. Down the right side and into the zone. Angles it over to Stevenson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Back to the point, they set it up. Coming to the slot. Denied with the leather by McCorn.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Handles the puck. Here's a blast. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Wright's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Quick snap! Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Wright's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he keeps possession. Here's a short pass to Duclair. And that's intercepted. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Looks to pass it to Cizikas. And he takes the feed. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. McCann's got the puck. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Moves the puck to Dobson. Quick feed to Lee. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Kako's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Romanov. Slides the pass over to Cizikas. Handles the pass. Takes the return feed. Goes right to the crease. Moves it quickly over to Pulla. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Beniers has won the draw inside his own end.
Pollock's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Pajot's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now he moves it quickly to Riley. Gains the zone from the right side. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Quick pass to Burakovsky. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Breakaway! And look at that penalty coming up.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and he was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind. Montour's almost out of the
Makes
box.
the stop under pressure. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Corr's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Islanders have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Islanders looking against the half wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Eberle. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. And he takes the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puck grab by Riley. Free reach with the poke check by Mahura. Quick feed to Barzal. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. Moves it to Barzal. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Strong defensive effort. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
And this was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Seattle's going to play it from the corner. There's a solid collision. Kane calling for a shot before it's too late. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Players are set, officials are set. Third period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Seattle's right where they should be in this game, behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. The Islanders have it against the wall. Tosses it to Holmstrom. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Pellick. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. To his teammate. Sends the pass over. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a chance on the attack. Dishes it off. And he hangs on to the puck. The Islanders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Just a great defensive read there. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Directs it on over to Cizikas. Takes it in front. And now it's grabbed by Stevenson. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Takes control of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Islanders played along the wing. Here's the save. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And he takes the dish. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Montour. And he takes a shot. Makes a save. The Kraken have it on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Grabs control of it at the point. Taken by Riley. Slides it quickly to Pulock. Unable to reach that one. Pucked away by the goaltender.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Carries it. Carrying it. Carrying it. And there's a violent collision. Skating with it. Right shot. Save made by the keeper. Puck sent over to Pulock. Reaches out and uses the stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Can't connect the play. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Makes a move in front. Slides it across. Moves it around along the half wall. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa.
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane. So we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Slides the puck ahead to Dobson. And that's knocked away by Romanov. Centering feed! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
The Islanders gain possession. Passes on over to Horvat. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, what a save on the play! Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know you felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
He was totally locked in on that play. New York's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Seattle's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Kakko. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have one goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
The Islanders win the draw. And he moves it up to Cizikas. Grabbed along the boards by Palmieri. Now over to Riley. Sends the puck across. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Puck scooped up by McCann. Dished on over to Montour. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now he passes up to Montour. Takes the feed up ahead. Shot, and one last save. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Islanders filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the... The Islanders kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Taken along the wall by D'Angelo. And that pass attempt is deflected. New York's got into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Broken up with a stick. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Yossi. The Predators gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Forsberg. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed and center moves up ahead. Handles it along the blue line. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it.
Scores! It's a party in the Music City tonight. The Predators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
They've tied up! They've tied up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Verona. Moves the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Islanders win possession here in the open ice. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. The Predators have it now. On the attack along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Cizikas. And now he tries to get it across to Lee. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Predators have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Moves it quickly over to Blankenberg. And he slides it quickly to Bunty. Here's the pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Quick pass across to Marchessault. Receives the pass. The Predators carry it along the wall. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Marchessault. Bolton's got it in the offensive end. Feeds the cross. Blankenberg's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Great read with the stick. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a shot. Denies them on the play. Now a quick pass to Horvat. New York's on the attack. Moves by the check. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And that's broken up. Time ticking away here on this. Here's a high danger opportunity. Gets it right back. Oh, it stayed out. Oh my goodness, what a stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Just wide of the net. Takes the feed. Quick pass to O'Reilly. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Takes a shot, and that was stopped. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Avoids the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Meantime stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Predators lead it here late in this first period. Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's had a terrible start to the game, James, but guess what? They're only down by 1. Game's still close, so they have to manage their turnovers. If they can do that, they can get back in it.
Hammers it on net. Comes up with a big glove save. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Taken by Horvath. Takes it into the slot. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Predators lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Puck scooped up by Romanov. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Slides the puck over. From Kraken, they score! And it's back to back tallies.
They thought they were going on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And they win that neutral zone draw. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to England. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Predators continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Nashville's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Dishes it off. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Steps inside the line. Picked up along the wall by Fasching. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Here's a short pass to Lodeur. Pulls it to the middle. Oh, rings the bar. With the one-timer. Can't get it to go. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Passes to the slot. Oh, another big save. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Predators will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Palmieri. Handles the puck. And that play's broken up. With possession along the wall. And kicked that one out of the net. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Comes up with the stop. Takes it across the blue line. Poked away by Blankenberg. The Islanders have it now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Nashville's got the puck here in the open ice. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Pajot. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
D'Angelo's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Bunting's got it along the wing. Here he is, shot right in front. Gets it over to Palmieri. A chance in front. And another pass. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front.
Goes on, stick snap. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
The Predators win that offensive zone faceoff. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. They score! With the dramatic finish, and then make it click. Nashville's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Nashville's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. McCarron's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Driving right to the front. Keeps possession on the play. Handles the pass. Moves it to Lodeur. Sissons has the puck against the half wall. Unloads it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Predators have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And they win the draw on their own end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time stuff there. Time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Predators have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Lets it fly. Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
Well, it ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
Puck picked up by Shea. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Passes it over. Great save. What a trying to shake the defender. He's in. Oh, fantastic goal. The Islanders have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Pulock. And he slides it quickly to Riley. Slides it across. The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Huge stop with the one-timer. And he takes the pass. The Predators carry it along the wall. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Drives it to the crease. Chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, turns it aside once again.
The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New York still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And the play is whistled. Here's the call. Lozon's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Islanders get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Sissons plays it against the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Palmieri. Oh, this looks dangerous. Dishes it off. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, it's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
Dishes it off! And that's intercepted by Saros. And there's the save. Feeds the puck across to Bunting. Takes the pass from the left wing. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has expired. Nashville's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he slides it quickly to Riley. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's got it along the wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Let's get the call. The Islanders are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, just a textbook hit. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Cizikas looks around. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Solid body contact. Chase in front. A blast. Using every piece of equipment there. That goes off the shaft and the stick to keep it out.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner
It's in the back of the net. The Qualifiers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. From the left side, takes the pass. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Good score! And that's back-to-back saves.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Nashville's won the faceoff at center. Slides by the check. Puck grab by Smith. That's not going to fool him.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Poked away in the offensive end. Quick pass to Barzal. New York's across the blue line. Takes a shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this.
Scores! The setters will glide into the dot. York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
New York's won the faceoff. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. New York's effort, a valiant one, but they still come up short. But you look at some of the underlying numbers, face-offs. For EA Sports. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. We are underway here, and let the game begin. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Forsberg. Let's move to the middle. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. O'Reilly's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Excellent stick work on the play. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Everly's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. They've got numbers here. Sends it over. And that's deflected. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Perfectly executed hip check there. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, and a great save by Saros.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Taken along the wall by Montour. Slides it across to Kako. And that's poked away by Shea. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a short pass to Kako. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Scrum along the boards. The Predators have it against the wall. And that's poked away. Seattle's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Quick feed to Verona. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it to SMO. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see the call here.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Seattle's got possession at center. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Pass to Smith. Here's the pass. Takes the puck. Avoids the defender. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McCord. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Nashville's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Predators gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Now a quick pass to Sissons.
Englund standing up, ready to go.
Seattle's gained possession along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Blankenberg. And a nice save there as play continues. Sends a pass over. Everly's got it against the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Larson. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck to Evangelista. Nashville's got it in their own zone. The Kraken scores! Seattle's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
And now it's grabbed by Englund. Poked away at center by Hayden. Knocked around, but keeps it going. From the point, looks to make something happen. Backhander in front! Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post!
Seattle's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Rocks him on the play. Seattle's got the puck. Cartier's taking it from his own end. Taken by Isimo. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Across the line and on the attack. Whiffs on that. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Quick feed to Larson. Sends the pass over. Pushes it across to Dunn. 2-on-1, here we go! The Predators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Aggressive play with the puck check, and it pays off. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Glove save made by DeCord. To the low slot. Makes the save with the glove. Passes it over. There's another great save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And he takes the feed. The Predators played along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by DeCord. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Predators still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Predators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down. Off a stick and they can't connect. Scooped up along the wall by Bunting. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Stevenson. Evans setting up against the wall. Here's a short pass to Mahura. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Slides it over with pace to Marchessault. Oh, look at this chance! Centering feed! And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes it from the right side. Poked away at center ice. Quick feed to Bunting. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Moves it to Bunting. Here's the chance! Let's go! Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a chance! Great save on the one-timer! Seattle's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Saros is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to pound it for retrieval.
Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Nashville's looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Forsberg. Breakaway! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum.
He's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Predators takes possession after that center ice face-off. Right on the doorstep. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And now he angles it across to Sissons. And that's off a stick. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
O'Reilly's won the draw at center. The Kraken had taken possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Montour. Picked off by Alexiak. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Dishes it to SMO. They've got some momentum here. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Forsberg. And he takes the dish. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the pass. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Seattle's performance for 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking.
Can they do it again and again and again?
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick feed to McCann. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And a great save.
Saros has looked really comfortable and dialed in the crease tonight, James. He's calm, he's composed, he's made the saves he's needed to. But his team has played excellent in front of him and created a ton of scoring chances. A reason why they have a healthy lead.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Predators just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Puck scooped up by Barron. And here at center, that's intercepted. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, there's one more. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Verona. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And that's just out of reach. Puck picked up by Schwartz. Great hit on the play. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Whoa!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Records aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And he elects to play the puck. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. That's a solid hit. From a bad angle. Stopped with ease. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. Intercepted at center by Stamkos. A chance at goal! He scores! What a play! The Predators trying to win this game given the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Penalty coming up here.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Alexiak. Puck grabbed by Yossi. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Moves the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Taken by Alexiak. Pass to the front, and that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to Mahura. And he had an answer with that save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner. Montour's up and ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Up along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it in front, and that goes off someone in front. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And he slides it quickly to McCann. Dunn's carrying it ahead. Good use of the body on the play. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. The Predators gain control of the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Passes the puck over to Larson. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. The Predators take it along the wall. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Great reach by Shea. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Lozon's tripped up and the officials hit. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. They will be getting their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Broken up at center by Isimo. Puck scooped up by Coutier. Evans scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Hands it over on the attack. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Great read in the offensive zone by Evangelista. That's all she wrote from this one. This is one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very